the next play that we're going to take a look at in this Vikings ebook is the high-low dig. And with the high-low dig, we're going to be able to make reads all over the field against any coverage in the game. So if we're on the left hash, the reads are going to be as follows. The flat defender is almost always going to cover the flat. And because of this tells us that we're going to be able to throw the X pattern as long as we're able to use or catch it. We can also make a read on the right side of the field, and we can throw to the RB receiver low by holding the L trigger, or we can throw to the wide receiver all the way on the right that's on the dig pattern high using the LB as we throw the ball. First, we're going to take a look at the left side of the field, and all of this is true against a cover 4 and cover 3 zone. As you see, we are able to click on and use or catch it. And like I said, the flat defender stays low for the running back. On the right side of the field, we're going to be able to make the high-low read by throwing to either RB low or B high. Right here we throw low, and it does get dropped as our receiver gets hit. That is one of the risks that we do take when throwing a low pass. As you see there, we are able to complete it pretty easily. Now we're going to take a look at throwing the B pattern against zones. And this is something that does take some timing, so make sure that you are practicing it. All right, as you see there, our receiver is able to go up and catch the ball. We threw it right on the break. We're going to throw it again just so you can kind of see the timing here. All right, you see our receiver does catch the ball. Now, because it is a high pass, you're going to need a receiver that's pretty good. He needs to have a good catch in traffic, and he needs to be pretty big. And that's going to allow you to be the most successful with this pass. As we move the ball to the right hash, you're going to notice that on the left side of the field, the reads do change. As the flat defender, oftentimes will go back for the X receiver, and we're going to have to hit the running back underneath, which is okay. We still can get a decent amount of yards with that type of read, but just know that your reads will change, most likely. Now against a cover 2 defense, the read is actually going to be the X receiver. And this is true whether it is man or zone cover 2. As you see there, we just bullet past the ball left and we're able to complete that play. Now let's take a look at this play against man. As you see, as we throw the ball down and to the left, our wide receiver is able to get separation, and we are able to catch that. That route also does not get pressed. So as we run that, the route will not get pressed, and we're able to make the throw. On the right side of the field, if we also have time, our receiver on the right will be able to beat that DB on the in pattern most times. It is something that we have to read, but if we do read that that receiver beats that corner on the in pattern, we are able to throw it. Another good thing that I like about this formation is that we have a screenplay that has some options on it. So we're going to come out in the halfback slip screen. Now on the screen, you want to shift your line to the left, and we're going to throw the ball to the halfback with precise timing to make sure that he's behind the blockers when he catches the ball. Now, as you see here, we are able to get a nice gain here with the screen play. And this is against a defense that isn't blitzing. If you catch your opponent in a blitz, this could be a touchdown. Now, what do I mean by having a screen with options? Well, this play has some quick hitters on it. You can see that there is somewhat of a drag on the left side. Also, the flat pattern on the tight end gets open against any defense in the game. So if someone were to jump down on our screen pattern, we still have quick options that we can hit, since this year we cannot playmaker any of our wide receivers on screens. So as you see, we still are able to throw a safe route right there to the tight end. It may not get us a huge gain from the right hash, but it will get us a big gain from the left hash as we're going to move the ball over. So as you see here, we are able to get a lot more yards from that hash. One of the other cool things about this play is the fact that you can throw the ball away and the quarterback will throw the ball to the tight end every single time, and you will not get an intentional grounding. So as you see here, he just launches the ball out of bounds. So if all of your stuff is defended, let's say someone gets hit to your game, they man the tight end up, they run down for your screen, and say coverage is over on X, so someone's really playing some good defense on you, you can just take the ball and you can throw it away. And this is so good. This is so amazing because most screens in the game suck, and you can't run any other type of pattern on those screenplays, but this one gives you so many options. So the next play that we're going to take a look at is right in the stick, and it's the PA slide. And the audibles or hot routes that we're going to make, we're going to put B on a drag, and we're going to put X on a vertical. And what this is going to allow us to do is suck in the flat defender on the left with the play action, so it'll give us a read to hit our tight end coming across the set. If the flat defender doesn't get caught inside, he's going to run out for the tight end. And because of this, it creates a void in the defense where we can hit B coming across the set on the drag or RB over top. So you can see right here, we are able to get a huge gain by hitting that RB receiver. One of the keys to running this play successfully is immediately canceling the play action. Again, we were able to suck the flat defender in, and we're getting upfield. Against man coverage, just like in the other play where the tight end comes across the set, sometimes we are able to get that man defender to get caught up inside in the line of scrimmage. If that doesn't happen to occur, we still have the RB and the B pattern that will get open against man. And last but not least, in this formation, we have 4 verticals. And the way that we're going to run this, we're going to take the receiver on the left and put him on the drag. We also want our trips to be to the short side of the field, which is a little bit counterproductive for most plays, but for this one, it isn't. And this is going to allow us to hit the RB receiver against any zone in the game as long as we have our timing down and the defense isn't playing a cover 4 with their cover 4 safety brought down to the line of scrimmage, which in that case, we oftentimes can just throw the ball over that safety's head. So if the safety is playing back, whether it's a cover 3, cover 2, cover 4, it doesn't matter as long as we have the timing to hit the RB receiver. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here. And you see, we are able to throw that right in front of that cover 4 safety. Against a cover 2 defense, we're going to get a very similar result, except when we throw the ball, we're actually going to throw it to the inside. As you see here, this will smoke a cover 2 defense. Against man coverage, we have the X pattern, as well as the running back pattern and the A pattern. They all have a chance to get open and beat the man coverage. And the run play that is in the stick in this formation is the split zone. And the split zone is great. The tight end on the right side of the field is going to come across the set, and he's going to kick out the outside most defender on the line of scrimmage. Now you can run this a few different ways, just like the inside zone. You can take it to the outside, you can go up the middle, or you can cut it back. Now depending on the defense, it's going to depend on where you want to cut. You also have to read it on the fly. So make sure that you practice this play against many different looks and know where to run the ball based off of the defense. So that's it for the Wing Trips Vikes Week. Be sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date for all of the videos in this Vikings ebook. Thanks for checking in. It's Big J Gleez signing out, and continue to game strong.